How's it going, everybody? Pozermobil here, bringing you some absolute bangers that are all on sale on the PlayStation Store for the Tokyo Game Show sale that runs through October 8th. As usual, I've scoured this sale for all the full games, game bundles, and premium editions that are at the lowest price they've been in recent history, and are at least a 70 on OpenCritic. So if that sounds like the kind of video you want to see, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss my coverage of any new sales that Sony puts out. I'm trying to get to 10K by the end of the year, so every bit helps. Alright, that's enough yapping for me, let's get into the video. For $11.99, Moving Out 2 is a hilariously chaotic physics-based moving simulator that expands on the original with interdimensional mayhem, new characters, and cross-play online multiplayer. Play solo as a fart, furniture arrangement and relocation technician, or team up with up to 3 friends locally or online as you help residents pack, ship, and move through wild new worlds filled with slapstick hazards and laugh-out-loud challenges. A colorful mix of fresh recruits and returning favorites make every job more entertaining, while assist mode, accessibility options, and loads of customization ensure the fun is open to everyone. It's an 81 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 15 hours to platinum. For $14.99, Everspace 2 is a fast-paced single-player space shooter that mixes frantic dogfights, RPG-style progression, and looter-shooter mechanics into one massive adventure. You'll pilot customizable starfighters through handcrafted star systems filled with outlaw gangs, alien species, hidden treasures, and dangerous mysteries, using dodges, rolls, boosts, and heavy firepower to dismantle foes in explosive space combat. With 7 distinct systems, over 100 handcrafted locations, and endless opportunities to upgrade ships across unique classes, every encounter offers new loot, strategies, and challenges to master. It's an 83 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 7 out of 10, and about 70 hours to platinum. For $14.99, Ghost Trick Phantom Detective is a quirky puzzle adventure classic remastered in HD, where you play as Sissel, a recently deceased man trying to solve the mystery of his own murder before sunrise. Using ghostly powers, you'll possess and manipulate objects, rewind time, and set off chain reactions to unravel clever, mind-bending puzzles while interacting with a cast of eccentric and charming characters. The remaster brings upgraded visuals, new music arrangements by Yasumasa Kitagawa, and a full gallery of art and sound, all while faithfully preserving Shu Takumi's original direction, inventive mechanics, and witty storytelling. It's an 86 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 15 hours to platinum. For $12.59, Eastern Exorcist is a beautifully hand-drawn 2D side-scrolling action RPG set in a grim Eastern fantasy world overrun by vicious spirits, twisted demons, and relentless monsters. You'll take on the role of a skilled exorcist, mastering precise swordplay and tactical combat mechanics as you carve through enemies and face brutal challenges while uncovering stories filled with joy, sorrow, and bittersweet sacrifice. The game's breathtaking art direction, inspired by traditional Chinese ink painting, infuses every scene with a haunting elegance, while dramatic cutscenes presented in the style of Chinese opera heighten the atmosphere and immerse you further in its cultural roots. It's a 76 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 6 out of 10, and about 20 hours to platinum. For $19.99, Street Fighter VI is Capcom's latest evolution of the legendary fighting series, built on the RE engine and loaded with new mechanics, modes, and style. Its roster of 18 fighters features returning icons like Ryu and Chun-Li, alongside newcomers like Jamie and Kimberly, each with striking redesigns and cinematic supers, while the refined combat system introduces 3 control types, classic, modern, and dynamic, plus the new drive gauge for offensive and defensive creativity, with real-time commentary adding tournament-style hype. Beyond battles, World Tour lets you explore Metro City with a custom avatar, and the Battle Hub serves as a social hub with events and arcade classics. It's a 91 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 50 hours to platinum. For $14.99, Humanity is a striking puzzle action platformer where you play as a glowing Shiba Inu tasked with guiding vast marching crowds toward salvation. Across over 90 campaign stages, you'll command humans to jump, turn, float, climb, and fight through intricate puzzles, deadly obstacles, and chaotic boss battles, while unlocking new abilities to expand your control, and when you're done, you can dive into an endless library of community-made levels or create your own with the intuitive stage builder. Playable in both standard and optional VR mode, its stark, minimalist style comes from visionary designers Yugo Nakamura and Tetsuya Mizuguchi, creators of Rez and Tetris Effect. It's an 86 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 15 hours to platinum. For $12.79, Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection Volume 1 brings back the electrifying grid-based battles of the beloved series, where you jack into the net, face deadly enemy programs, and collect rare battle chips to build the ultimate deck of special moves. Set in 2000X during the network age, you'll join Lan Hikari and his net Navi, Megaman.exe, to confront escalating network crime while exploring the digital world, uncovering secrets, and battling foes in strategy-driven encounters. Volume 1 includes 4 classic games, Mega Man Battle Network 2, and both versions of Battle Network 3, plus a gallery of illustrations, music, and online play support. It's a 78 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 80 hours to platinum. Just be aware that you can get Volume 2 for the same price, the games just aren't good enough to make this list. For $13.49, Dredge Digital Deluxe Edition is the ultimate pack for your eerie maritime adventure, combining the base game with the Blackstone Key DLC to enhance your journey into the mysterious, foreboding depths. Explore shadowy seas, trawl for sinister secrets, and uncover the dark, unsettling stories lurking beneath the waves. The Blackstone Key DLC adds the Arterial Engine, a grotesque contraption driven by a pulsating heart that beats in time with your own, and the Sign of Ruin, a talisman carved with a mysterious symbol, sure to attract the attention of those attuned to the dark forces and eldritch horrors that inhabit the deep ocean. It's an 82 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 20 hours to platinum. For $10.02, Pirate Outlaws is a roguelike deck builder with a striking hand-drawn style where you navigate treacherous seas, defeat outlaw crews, and confront powerful masters. Choose from 16 unique heroes with unlockable skins, building deadly decks from over 700 cards and 200 relics to face over 150 enemies and over 60 bosses across 7 chapters in 3 modes: Navigate for roguelike expeditions, Arena to challenge champions, and Tavern Brawl for waves of pre-made decks. With all free upgrades included, every run is packed with ambushes, challenges, and chances to earn repute, unlock content, and refine strategies for pirate supremacy. It's a 75 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 9 out of 10, and about 35 hours to platinum. For $19.99, the Shadow Warrior trilogy delivers all 3 fast-paced first-person shooters starring the quick-witted warrior Lo Wang, combining over-the-top action, razor-sharp melee, and explosive gunplay across 110 hours of gameplay. Shadow Warrior reimagines the classic 3D realm shooter, introducing a bold, fast-moving adventure with blades, guns, and dark humor. Shadow Warrior 2 evolves the series with co-op or solo play across procedurally generated landscapes, mixing devastating weapons, magic, and challenging enemies in a corrupted world. Shadow Warrior 3 Definitive Edition pushes the action further with free-running movement, epic battles against demons, and a dynamic arsenal of blades and bullets as you attempt to recapture an ancient dragon unleashed from its eternal prison. It's a 75 average on OpenCritic, average trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 110 hours to get all 3 platinums. For $14.99, Chef Life, a restaurant simulator, Al Forno edition, lets you craft wood-fired pizzas and transform your eatery with a fully authentic Italian ambiance that delights every guest. The Al Forno edition includes the base game plus a new pizza-focused menu featuring 8 recipes: Neapolitan, vegetarian, seafood, cheese, spicy, barbecue, Hawaiian, and mountain, each with 3 upgrade levels, alongside a wood-fire oven to master them perfectly. Over 65 customization items allow you to decorate counters, walls, floors, lighting, dining tables, platings, and even your chef's outfit, creating the ultimate personalized and immersive Italian pizzeria experience. It's a 73 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 8 out of 10, and about 80 hours to platinum. For $17.99, Transport Fever 2 Deluxe Edition is a detailed transport simulation where you build a sprawling empire across land, sea, and air, shaping cities and economies from 1850 to the present. Guide trains, buses, trucks, ships, and planes to transport passengers and goods, driving growth and prosperity, while free play offers near-endless creative possibilities, and campaign mode spans 3 continents with over 20 hours of scenarios, with a map editor that lets you recreate landscapes across temperate, dry, and tropical zones using over 200 realistic vehicles. The Deluxe Edition adds 3 exclusive scenarios, 6 historical vehicles, 3 new animals, and 2 classic soundtracks. It's a 76 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 7 out of 10, and about 110 hours to platinum. For $14.99, The Outer Worlds Spacer's Choice Edition is the definitive way to experience Obsidian Entertainment's acclaimed RPG, including the base game and all add-on content fully remastered. Awake decades after your colonist ship goes missing and find yourself in the middle of a deep conspiracy threatening the Halcyon colony, exploring diverse planets and locations like the mysterious Gorgon asteroid and the distilleries of Eridanos. Your choices shape your character, affect companion stories, and influence how factions vie for power, while a higher level cap, improved graphics, and expanded gameplay make this the ultimate Outer Worlds experience. It's an 83 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 45 hours to platinum. For $14.99, Rez Infinite is a mesmerizing, synesthesia-fueled rail shooter where every move triggers vibrant colors and music perfectly synced to its legendary techno soundtrack. Blast through remastered classic levels, areas 1 through 5, and the VR-focused free-flying stage Area X, with razor-sharp 4K visuals, 60 FPS motion, HDR, and full 5.1 or 7.1 surround sound, all fully playable without VR, while optional PSVR 2 support adds 120 FPS, full 3D audio, eye tracking for precise targeting, and dynamic DualSense plus headset haptics for a deeply immersive tactile adventure. Whether in standard 2D or VR, the game delivers an unforgettable, rhythmic, visually stunning journey. It's an 88 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 6 out of 10, and about 12 hours to platinum. Alright, that's it for today's list, everybody. There's something here for every type of player, so be sure to check some of these out while the sale is still going on. From this set of games, I played Dredge and The Outer Worlds, so I can recommend each of those from personal experience. The rest do look pretty fun, though. If you've played any of these already, drop your thoughts in the comments. Your insights help others find great games too, it's not just mine. As always, I want to thank all my channel members for their generous support, but to all you out there who watch, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff as well, thank you. You're the reason I'm still having fun making all these videos every day, and I'm genuinely grateful for each and every one of you out there. If you can spare $1 a month, you get early access to all my videos, and it helps me out more than you know. But I know times are tough out there, so all I do ask is if you enjoyed the video, hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with any new sales stuff that I put out. Leave a like and comment down below if you've got any of these platinums or plan on going for any of them.